Hi, hello, welcome to Google Classroom. So still now in our geometry, we finished the two chapters, that is triangle, and one more chapter is midpoint. And next chapter is Pythagoras theorem. So in today's class, we discuss the meaning of Pythagoras theorem and converse part of the Pythagoras theorem. So you already know that Pythagoras theorem in 8th standard. So what is meant by Pythagoras theorem and what is its converse is new part in this year. So some simple application problems on this chapter we solved on this class. So let us first try to know the meaning of Pythagoras theorem. So they were not asking proofs in the exam, but applying the proofs is very important in related to some questions. So that's why you have to first understand the statement of the theorem and next what is the proof of that theorem. That is enough. If you want proof means it is there in your textbook. So you can open textbooks and you can see the proof of the theorem. So first in this class we start with the statement of Pythagoras theorem. So in a right angle triangle, the square and the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. What is meant by Pythagoras theorem means in a right angle triangle, the square and the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. Means if you consider ABC is right angle triangle, angle B is 90 degree. 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse. The square and the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. So this is the meaning of Pythagoras theorem and this is the proof what we have to prove in the Pythagoras theorem. That is square and the hypotenuse means what? AC square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides means which are the other two sides are left out here? AB square and BC square. That's why hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. This is the part of Pythagoras theorem. This can be we can apply in problems we can solve. So next converse part of Pythagoras theorem means you can take any triangle, square and the largest side of the triangle is equal to sum of the squares on the remaining two sides of the triangle is right angle. Suppose if you consider just I am not considering proper values here, just 756 I am considering. If largest side square is equal to the sum of the other two sides means, so then we can say the given triangle is right angle, then largest side opposite angle is right angle. So vice versa in ulta case also we can prove the converse part of the theorem. So if it is square and the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides means the greatest side opposite angle is right angle. So this is the converse part of theorem. Next we will move to problems part. After learning the meaning of Pythagoras theorem and converse, we are moving to the part of the problems. Here first problem is a ladder 13 centimeter long rests against a vertical wall. So here vertical wall is there, ladder is there. What is the length of the ladder? 13 centimeter and 13 meter. 13 meter and if the foot of the ladder is 5 centimeter from the foot of the wall. Here foot of the wall, here foot of the ladder is distance is 5 meter. So we have to find the distance between the end of the other ladder from the ground. We have to find this distance ABC. If I am consider. If vertical means this is 90 degree. So apply Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem means what? Hypotenuse square. Here AC square is hypotenuse. Other two sides means AB square plus BC square. Which length we have to find out here? AB. So you can keep AB square in this side. We can shift plus BC square to this side. What happened? Minus BC square. What is the AC square value? 13 square. Next is 5 square. 13 square means 169. 5 square means 25. 169, 25 subtract, you will get 144. that is AB square, but we want AB value. AB is equal to root 144. AB is equal to 12 centimeter. So we can easily find like this answer. So in the next question, in the figure, PSQ is equal to 90 degree. PSQ is equal to 90 degree. PQ is equal to 10 centimeter they are given. QS is equal to 6 centimeter. Next RQ is equal to 9 centimeter. What we have to find out in this question? Calculate the length of PR. So in this figure, two right angles triangles are there. First right angle triangle is PSQ. Another one is PSR. So if you consider PSR, then you can easily find out PR value. But we want PS value for that finding PR value. So before that, we go to the first part of the triangle. In triangle PSQ, we can take PSQ. First apply the Pythagoras theorem. 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what? PQ square is equal to other two sides of the PSQ means PS square plus QS square. So I am not considering full triangle. I am considering this triangle for what? For finding this side of the PS square. So PS square you can keep as it is. PQ square you can keep as it is. You can shift plus Q square to this side. Minus Q square. PQ value is what? 10 square. Minus QS value is what? 6 square. 10 square means 100. 6 square means 36. So 64. PS square. PS is equal to root of 64. PS is equal to 8 centimeter. So what you get is, this is 8 centimeter. So for next triangle, you can consider triangle PSR. PSR. PSR is also a right angle triangle. For this triangle, apply by not to take PQ. PSR. If you take right angle triangle, apply Pythagoras theorem means 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse. That is in PSR, which is the hypotenuse side. That is PR side. PR square is equal to other two sides of PSR means PS plus RS. So that is PS square plus RS square. So we already find out PS. RS means what? RS is equal to, we should add RQ plus QS. RQ is equal to 9 plus 6, that is 15 centimeter. You can apply. PS means how much? 8. 8 square, 15 square. 8 square means 64. 15 square means 225. 225. If you add these two, you will get 289 PR square. PR is equal to root of 289. That is PR is equal to 17 centimeter. 17 centimeter. Like this, you can find the answers of the problem. Next problem is two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter. This is 6 meter. This is 11 meter. Vertically stands on the ground. Vertically stands on the ground. If the distance between the two poles in the feet is 12 meter. The distance between the two poles is 12 meter. Find the distance between their tips. Means from this pole to this. We have to find out the distance. If I consider A, B, C, you can draw a line here, D, E. We have to find out the distance between the two strips means distance between the AE. So we know that if it is 6 means here, it is full length is 11. In 11, 6 goes means what is the distance here? 5 centimeter. If it is 12 means from here to here. From here to here also 12. So then you can apply right angle. You can consider the triangle. In triangle ADE. ADE. So apply Pythagoras theorem. 90 degree opposite side is AE square is equal to ED square plus AD square. So we want to find out AE length, that is 12 square plus 5 square means 144. If you 12 square means what? 12 into 12, 144. 5 square means 25, that is 169 AE square. AE is equal to root of 169 is 13 centimeter. So this is the distance between the two strips. Distance between the two strips. Next problem. If the sides of the triangle are in the ratio 1 to root 2 into 1. So show that it is in right angle triangle. Let us consider, let sides of triangle be 1x, root 2x, comma 1x. So if I am taking root 2x whole square, 1x whole square plus 1x whole square. So if you simplify, root 2 whole square means what? 2. X square means x square. Here 1 square means 1. X square means x square. 1x square. Here 1 square means 1. X square means 1 square. 2x square is equal to 2x square. 1x square, 1x square means 2x square. LHS is equal to RHS. So that is hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides in a triangles are equal means. So that is the triangle is equal to right angle triangle. Therefore, the given triangle is right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Like this we can show the problem. Next problem. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. ABC, B is equal to 90 degree. Find the sides of triangle. If AB is equal to x minus 3 they are given, BC is equal to x plus 4 and AC is equal to x plus 6 they are given. So we have to find the lengths of the triangle. Means we have to first find the x value. So first apply Pythagoras theorem. 90 degree opposite side is hypotenuse. Then other two sides in triangle ABC. Pythagoras theorem I am applying here. AB square plus BC square. AC square means what? X plus 6 square. AB square means what? X minus 3 square. BC square means x plus 4. So I am substituting the values in the Pythagoras theorem. So now you know that the identity, algebraic identity, a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square means what? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Last year you learned. So according to this formula you can expand all the terms. So a is in the place of a, x is there, that is x plus 6 means x square plus 6 square means what? 36 plus 2 into x into 6 means 12x is equal to, here minus is there, that's why here minus will come. So that is x square, a minus b whole square means a square plus b square minus 2ab plus 3 square means 9. Directly I am doing, but you have to know how to put in the formula and get the answer. 2 3 is 6, that is minus is there, 6x plus here same formula, x square plus 4 square means 16 plus 2 4s are 8x. 8x. So x square plus 36 plus 12x is equal to x square plus x square, 2x square, plus 9 plus 16 plus 25. So in 8x, 6x will go means plus 2x. So you can shift all the terms to that side. What happened? Implies 2x square plus x square go to that side minus x square plus 2x is there. Plus 12x go to that side. Minus 12x plus 25 is there here. You can shift plus 36 to that side, minus 36. That is, you will get one quadratic equation. Into x square will goes with x square. In plus 12x minus plus 2x minus 12x goes means minus 10x. In minus 36 plus 25 goes means minus 11 is equal to 0. You know how to factorize the quadratic equation. You learned in the last class. Last class means in 8th standard. So, if quadratic equation is there, you can split into two terms. X square plus minus 11x plus 1x minus 11. You know that here 1 is there, 1 into minus 11 minus 11, you have to divide into two factors, that is 11, 1 minus 11 plus 1. In minus 11 plus 1 will go means minus 10, minus 11 into plus 1 multiply, you will get minus 11. Grouping and taking common factor outside, x minus 11. Here also you can take x minus 11. So you will get x minus 11 and x plus 1. While you have to find out the x value, we have to take positive value. That's why I have considered x minus 11 is equal to 0, x is equal to 11. If I am taking this one means we will get negative value. Again, destruction in the answer. That's why better you can take positive values among these two roots and substitute in each side. That is AB is equal to x plus 6. X is equal to 11 plus 6 is equal to 17 centimeter, and AC, this is AB is equal to x minus 3, 11 minus 3 is equal to 8 centimeter. Next one, BC is equal to x plus 4, 11 plus 4 is equal to 15 centimeter. So like this, you can easily find out the sides of the value after finding the x value. So still now we will learn the Pythagoras theorem meaning and converse meaning and application problem on it. Thank you. So in your textbook 13 exercise, still many problems are there. You can sit in home and complete the classwork up to 13. Thank you.